Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Escapes the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And it's picked out by the Giants. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
He's on the move. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Trying again following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Tuesday. Strike. Daytona.
Smith on 3rd and long. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. That one's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing now on 1st down. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the red zone now. On the move, hit it right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. Motioning left is their running back. Goal to go, it's a pass play. Gets in, touchdown Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Hey, here we go. Sunday, Sunday.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Hey, alone, alert! Alone, alert! Alone. There goes alert!
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 3rd down.
Run high! There goes alert!
Shotgun snap to Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
53.
Offense up to the line fast.
No more, no more! Listen up!
Smith on 1st down. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
A first chance inside the red zone now for the Giants. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. And again, it's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
49, pick it up, 49.
At the 31-yard line.
Hey, we go, Salon. Hey, trio left. 13 next, 13 next. What's up?
Another try following the sack. Shovel pass complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Hold.
Offense in the hurry up here.
13 next.
Gain of 12 brings up 3rd down and
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. That's caught for the first. And that one's going to move the chain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1.
With the score at
Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. They'll hand it to him again, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's got Harrison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. On the move. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Tennessee. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Titans keeping their offense on the field. Love it. They're trying for 2.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
He's got room to roam here. Stiff arm success. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Back to the well again. Is in for the New York touchdown. The Giants tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll take the lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
2nd and 10 now. He rolls to his right. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the first down marker. Quick pass, right side, complete. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
There we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Well, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Here we go, set.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run another option to the right. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a second quarter lead. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
On play action now, Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Like the 18.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Broadway swept on the stop.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Down and 12.
Good.
Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Oh, going right back with another option, right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
Driver 19, 79 Bronco. 69.
Pass play now. Rolling left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Takes this in the area of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Giants football. First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, let's go Sunday, Sunday. Hey, here we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
No ball, no ball.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Smith on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Titans bump the lead up to 13 points. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they... What little remains of this half.
To play running back in this league, boy, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
At the 44-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
One final shot before halftime. He's trying to go deep again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick.
Here we go, Sunday, Sunday. Run, run. There we go, son.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett. Putting a receiver in motion. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. It is caught left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Pass play on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Hyatt going to motion over left.
Here we go, son.
Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He's got it inside the 25. Offense in the hurry up here. They've got a man in motion. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Half the 60, half the 60. Come on, set. Go.
Throwing it to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's on the move. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Dropping back to throw. Flush down out to his left. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. This set it down, starts with an option right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Second and 13. Escapes out to the left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Down he goes. The Giants got to him. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Titans will have a first down. Finds a man right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Just one quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 24. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Motion man sent left. First down from the red zone. On the move, headed right. Oh, the football's loose. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back-to-back carries here. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on third, Wilson. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Faking the handoff. Now Wilson. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On first down, they'll run. And he works it down to the 30-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Another carry for him. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
They send a man in motion. They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's back to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Looking to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll run here on first down. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running for the marker on second. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
13 there.
Give now to the running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to him. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. There's a give, left side. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants cut it to a point late in this one. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 40-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. And this one does not go far. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Throwing now. Hits him on the out route. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. He'll look to throw it. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Back to throw. Taken in by Harrison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Setting up to pass. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Here he is to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. And that makes it second and goal. Here's a throw. Buying some time right. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the take.
And that's going to be a safety. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from New York.